Hey everybody, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by and digging into the card pile. I went to the Trade River card show here in Lafayette. They do it once a month, always a good show. Ran into a bunch of good friends and a bunch of good people. And I went with the intention of not spending any cash. And that worked out pretty well till the end. But anyway, the trades were cool. A lot of my doubles that I had, stuff that I'm not married to, this and that. Just, basically on a whim to see what I could get for as little as I could give, if that makes any sense at all. So anyway, it was an awesome show. I ended up staying there all day, just talking and goofing and checking out some really cool cards. So anyway, without further ado, let me go ahead and show you what I snagged. First thing I picked up was this 1970 Bernie Carbo rookie card. It's in really good shape. I'm going through some lighting issues here, but that's no big deal. Recently, I've been getting some really nice condition cards, and this is one of them. Might be a little issue here with the corner, but still a great looking card. And I know there's some Reds fans out there and some Bernie Carbo fans, so figured I'd pick this one up. The back is really off center. The front looks really decent to me. Then the next thing I picked up was this 82 Topps Steve Balboni card. I might have one or two of these in the collection, who knows, but I saw it and I was like, well, I'm going to go ahead and pick it up. Steve Balboni. Steve drop on the pony. Then this one is from 1974. It's Topps Ray Fosse. I just like the uniforms, and his stance is kind of wild, and he's got the full catcher's gear. Catcher cards are like goalie cards for me in hockey. I just love them. They're always cool, and this is kind of a different shot that I don't really see much, so I had to pick this up. So yeah, just an odd looking, not really odd, just a normal looking, awesome looking card. The colors are great. The guys in the dugout with the white hats, just pretty neat looking card right there. Again, in really good shape for a 74. Here's the back. As I mentioned, lighting issues. But yeah, a cool looking card. And that's a lot of the reason sometimes I pick up cards. People are like, why would he collect that? And it's just a cool looking shot. And further on in the cards here, I'll give you more examples of just the wackiness of why I picked it. And this next one is my favorite player of all time, Bill Buckner. Unfortunately, he is in a Dodger uniform, but still, nonetheless, this one is in better shape than the one I've had as a kid, so I went ahead and pulled the trigger on it. But yeah, good old Bill Buckner right there. Go ahead and insert your jokes about the ball going through his legs or what have you. Or why is his glove open? He's going to miss it anyway. Yeah, real funny guys. But anyway, my favorite all-time player, Bill Buckner. Then this next one I have is from 1976, and it's Rusty Staub, Le Grand Orange. Always like Rusty. He is in my PC. I like everything about him. He was a solid ball player. And he was pretty clutch there in his younger years. I don't think anyone can say a bad thing about old Rusty. Again, real nice shape. Pretty impressed with it. Then we go from Rusty to 1972 Topps Manny Sanguian. Now, I've always picked up Manny cards in the wild when I see him. But now when I see a Manny card, I think of the late, great fellow YouTuber, Reverend Steve. And so yeah, Manny Sanguian. And again, another great thing about this card is the warm-up jacket under the jersey. If you've followed my channel for any amount of time, you know I'm a big, huge fan of that for some odd reason, but just I dig the jersey over the warm-up jacket, and that is pretty awesome. And then, as I mentioned, I pretty much traded for everything except for this card right here. As I was leaving the show, I went by one of my favorite tables, and he was dealing with these quote unquote, let's just say crackheads. They didn't know much about cards, but they had a whole box full of cards, and some of them were already labeled and some of them weren't. And they kept saying they didn't know much about it. He had, I think there was 7 of the Topps 71 Thurman Munson cards. Some of them were all banged up. Some of them were in really good shape. He had a bunch of other things too. Him and his cohorts, I should say. I don't know. He mentioned something about a sick family member that wanted to get rid of him, and he was just wanting cash. Well, this card right here, if you can see it really good. I mean, the corners are a little soft and stuff like that, but still, really good presentation, really good card. Here's the back, and he had it in a just a top loader, not even with the penny sleeve, just the top loader, and he was wanting, I think, the sticker price on it said 120, and I was like, oh wow. And the dealer that he was talking to was just like, that's insane, can't do that. But he ended up buying some cards from the guy. And then he's like, hey, this guy right here, referring to me, he goes, he loves vintage, let him check them out. So I checked out some of his cards, and I asked what the best he would do on this. And at first he said 60. And I thought, well, I don't know. I just don't know. I said, well, I don't know. I'm going to have to pass for now. And so I left. Excuse me. And went walking around doing some other things, talking to some other people. And as I was leaving the show, he come up to me. He goes, hey, man, you got $30 on your PayPal? And I was like, let me look. Yeah, I do. And he goes, I'll take it for 30. And so I bought it for $30. This is the only cash card I bought. Well, since I paid electronically, I don't know if you'd call it cash, but this is the only money I spent. And I thought $30 was pretty decent. I mean, it presents really well, and it's a Raleigh Fingers rookie card. Can't go wrong with that. So yeah, it was a pretty weird deal, you know. Every time I'd run into the guy, he'd just, you know, show me the card, and finally at the end, he hooked me, he got me. But I think for $30, that was a pretty good deal. And then we're going to switch it up a little bit. Those were the baseball cards, a little bit of basketball cards. And I'm a big Tom Chambers fan, and so I was lucky enough to find this 86 star Tom Chambers. Awesome. One of 2 players, I believe, to score over 20,000 points in the NBA and still not in the Hall of Fame. So hopefully he gets his flowers soon. I mean, the guy was amazing. One of my favorite players growing up. Just awesome. Here's the back. So yeah, Tom Chambers, big fan. And that's a pretty cool card. And this next card, what I was talking about, sometimes just the look of the card is what I'll go for. And I'm sorry I'm laughing, but this is kind of funny. So I picked up this Oscar Robinson. This is from, I believe, 71, 72. And look at his eyes. He just looks crazy right there. I mean, the eyes are just wild. Little dot here and there. I don't know if that's on the card or whatever, but the eyes alone just snagged it. I mean, I couldn't let it go. I had to grab it. Big O, Indiana legend, went to Crispus Attucks in Indianapolis. Just a all around Indiana legend, Hall of Famer. Again, the back's real nice and clean. A little bit of the issue with the front right there with the dot, but you know, number one, and his eyes, the eyes, look into my eyes. But anyway, and it's card number 1, which is also pretty cool. So, you know, 1 on the jersey, 1 on the card, and those hypnotizing eyes. So Couldn't pass that up. Then the next one I got, I mentioned it that I went to my friend Thomas's shop a couple days ago, a week ago, and I had two choices for myself. It was either the James Worthy rookie card or the Akeem Olajuwon rookie sticker. Well, I ran into Thomas again, and he struck me a sweet deal, and I picked up the Olajuwon rookie sticker card. And what's cool about this is you can definitely tell he's denying old Magic right there. And you got Magic Johnson on the card. You got Hakeem in his rookie year. It's just an awesome card. So I finally had to get it. Even though it's a sticker, it's the dream. So yeah, and you got Magic right there. So why not? And might take a magnifying glass and see if we can see any celebrities in there. You never know nowadays. It's pretty crazy. But no, Akeem the Dream Olajuwon rookie sticker, had to grab it. And I picked up another Oscar Robinson card. And I got this one before I got the previous one I showed. And all I'm going to say is why I got this one is, yes, it's Oscar Robinson, Indiana legend, NBA Hall of Famer. But there's another reason I picked this card up. And if anybody can name in the comments, I might send you something if you can figure out why I picked this card. All right, let me show you the back first. Again, if you can figure out why I picked this card, let me know in the comments, and whoever gets it right, or the first person to get it right, I might send you a little something. Just let me know in the comments. Now get ready, because here it is. Always like how they got the basketball and usually they're wearing another card. I mean, having another basketball. But yeah, Big O, and it's a tall boy. Like the tall boys. I do like the tall boys. But yeah, there's just one thing that drew me about this card. I'm giving it away by laughing. But anyway, the Big O, Oscar Robinson. Great card. I love the talls. Again, the back's really nice and clean. Little soft corners here and there, but it's the Big O. And let's see, we got a few more cards. Now we're going to switch to some football. And I didn't even know who this person was at first. I just picked this card again just because something in my warped up brain triggered something. And if you guys have ever seen the movie The Rocky Horror Picture Show with Tim Curry and Susan Sarandon and Barry Bostwick, it's a great movie. Great movie. This is Dr. Frankenfurter's monster. Well, he looks like Dr. Frankenfurter's monster. This would be, Rocky. That's the first thing I thought of when I saw this card. I was like, he looks like the guy from the Rocky Horror Picture Show. But then I looked at it more, and then I looked on the back, and as you read it, he is Merlin Olsen's brother, the actor, who played on Little House on the Prairie, and he did the FTD florist commercials. But yeah, I never knew his brother Phil played football. So that's a cool little bonus for that. I didn't know that. I just picked it up because he looks like Rocky from the Rocky Horror Picture Show. So yeah, that's kind of where my head's at and the way I collect. Let me know what you think. If you're a fan of the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and if you are, let me know if I'm pretty much right on the money with this card. So yeah, just something wacky that I like to collect. If somebody looks like somebody or resembles somebody, it's hard for me to stop. So who knows, But yeah, okay, I've rambled on long enough about this card. I just like saying, Rocky. But yeah, let me know in the comments. Okay, and then I picked up this Gronk scorecard from, I believe, 2010. I about said 1910. 2010 Gronk card. Living in Indiana and not being a Colts fan as much, I could care less if the Patriots whipped them up all the time because I'm a Lions fan. But I still didn't dig the Patriots much. But I did like Gronk, and I still like Gronk to this day. So yeah, got a good deal on this with the trade. Bunch of packages were all, different packages, trade packages. It all worked out. So I had to get me a Gronk card. So that's pretty cool. And then these last two cards are rookie cards, rookie football. This first one is from 1978, and it's John Stallworth for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Awesome player. Just a real awesome player. Even though I'm not a big, huge Steelers fan, I know a great player when I see him. I should be a scout. No. Anyway, John Stallworth, rookie card. Again, really nice and clean. Really cool and sharp. So, yeah. Then the last one I picked up is from 1975. And it is Dan Fouts rookie card. Again, nice and clean. I think there's an issue. Maybe not. Maybe a little print stuff here and there. But again, a sharp looking card. Dan Fouts, Hall of Famer, rookie card. I mean, that's pretty neat. So yeah, these are what I picked up. Let me try to go through them again real quick here. Fouts, Stallworth, Gronk, Rocky, the Big O, Kareem rookie sticker with Magic in the shot, another Big O, and with his Big O eyes, Tom Sharpshooter Chambers, my crackhead deal of the show, Raleigh Fingers, Manny, Rusty, Billy Buck, Bernie Carbo, Ray Fosse, and Steve Balboni. And as usual, I like to pick which one was my favorite. And I love them all. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna have to go with the crackhead deal with Akeem, a close second. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. And again, if you know why I picked that card, let me know in the comments. Hope you guys dug it. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And if you have subscribed already, appreciate it very much. Have a good week coming up.